Hi guys, welcome back, and today we'll be seeing a game between two world champions. So playing white is Karpov against Spassky, who's playing black. And this game is all about prophylaxis, the prevention of your opponent's ideas. So the question to always ask yourself is, what is my opponent's idea? And this is a quite high level play, and it's also positional play, preventing your opponent's ideas. And the other thing to keep in mind in this game is to see how Karpov improves his pieces. He improves them bit by bit by bit. And combining prophylaxis and improving his pieces, this is how he won this beautiful game. So let's start. It was a Sicilian position. Knight f3, e6, d4 takes, knight f d6, knight f6, knight c3, d6, and bishop e2. Alright? And here Karpov just wants to castle early and play a normal position. So bishop e7, castles. And here he went f4. Alright, the idea is that he's going to play king h1, maybe bishop e3, just developing his pieces. So knight c6, bishop e3, bishop d7. Alright, and this is the first position we should ask ourselves, what is our opponent's ideas? What is my opponent planning to do? So in this position, black has less space, right? You can see that these pawns control the 4th rank for black, whereas white's pawns here control the 5th rank. Sorry, they control the 5th rank. So this means that white has a little bit more space, and also, and when you have less space, you generally want to, if you have less space, you want to trade pieces, right? So let's look at black's position for a little bit. This bishop is a bit sad, right? It only can go to 4 different squares, or it's only controlling 4 different squares. So let's say white makes a move like rook b1. Alright, the idea is that black wants to trade off a piece to alleviate his space disadvantage, and then put the bishop on c6, where it looks at a really nice diagonal. It also attacks this pawn. There's something for that bishop to do, and this bishop looks a lot better than the one that was on d7. So Karpov understood that black wanted to eat his knight, wanted to capture his knight, so he moves the knight away. Alright, so there's two options here mainly. There's the knight b3 and knight f3. So knight b5 isn't a great move because you're attacking the pawn, yes, but all black needs to do is defend it, and then next move he's going to play a6 to kick your knight away. For example, king h1, a6, and if your knight goes back, black can start his counterplay, trying to win a piece, and also this pawn is a bit loose. So if you go back, he plays this, I think you're in trouble. You lose at least a pawn. So, and if you come back here, this just helps black to get what he wants by trading off the piece and attacking this pawn. Right, so in the game, Karpov went knight b3. Alright, the problem in knight f3 is that he can play knight g4. Right, so your bishop, you block your bishop on controlling g4, and after knight f3, knight g4 comes, attacking your bishop. And if your bishop moves, you need to worry about this check that will be crushing for black. He's gonna just win at least an exchange. So that is why Karpov went knight b3 in this position. Alright, so first idea. Now black went a5. Again, we ask, what's black's idea here? Alright, and black's idea is to play a4 to kick this knight away, to make this knight bad. So how do you stop this? And the natural way to stop it is to play a4, securing this square for your pieces. This square on b5, the red square here, it's an outpost. It's a square that's very nice for your pieces to go onto. It's very safe for them. But there's one drawback to this move, and the drawback is highlighted with knight b4. It is hard to get rid of this knight, and this knight it occupies a square in your house, in the White House. President Trump. Yeah, he occupies a square in the White House, right? And basically he's in your territory, and he's also attacking this pawn here, which is quite annoying because you're giving your queen the defensive job of defending this pawn, which I guess is not really what a queen wants to do. Your queen is so powerful, you should use it for attack. Alright, and this position, Karpov ask himself again, what is black planning to do? So I flip the board. I think black is planning to play bishop c6. The idea is that it improves its piece. It also attacks this pawn on e4. And Karpov, I heard this from I think Arthur Yusupov. He said that Karpov loves to defend things, and he doesn't even want to give you a chance to attack something. So here Karpov played bishop f3, keeping the pawn defended and saying, yeah, you can play bishop c6, but you're not even going to win my pawn. You're not even threatening to win my pawn. Alright, and here after bishop c6, it's time to improve his knight. So he brings the knight back to the center. So the drawback of bishop c6 is that now this knight can't come back to c6 to challenge this knight. So he goes back to knight d4. And here black went g6. Alright? Again, let's ask the question. What is black trying to do? Prophylaxis. He is trying to play e5 without giving you this f5 square. Right? That's why he plays g6. He wants to play e5. Alright? And here Karpov played a really brilliant move. I really love this move. I don't think it's the computer's top choice, but it highlights how he's thinking. What is my opponent's idea? e5. Alright, so how do I deal with this? So I'm going to pause the video. Let's pause the video for a few seconds here and try to figure out what the Karpov played. It's a positional move. And I'm going to give you 5 seconds as usual. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ready or not, here comes the move. So the move is actually rook f2. He played rook f2. It was a brilliant move. Now, it's a move that's fighting against e5. So let's think about this, right? After rook f2 and e5, so the pawn is attacking your knight. Your knight has to move away, right? So right now your knight and your queen are defending this pawn on c2, and it's quite annoying for you because this knight is attacking it as well. And after the knight moves, you don't want your queen to be defending this pawn. So the first thing that this does is the rook adds extra protection to the c2 pawn from this b4 knight. That's number 1. Number 2, after e5 and after you take, this file is likely to be open or semi-open. So by putting the rook on f2, you give yourself the chance to put this rook on f1 to double the rooks. So that's the second idea behind this move. And the third idea, well, you see it in the game. So here Karpov took, pawn takes, takes, and takes. And now you see your rooks defending this pawn, even after the exchange of queens. So in this position, the question now is, should I trade queens or not? And I think it's very important to not trade the queens. So Karpov moved the queen away, because if you look at this position, the black king is much weaker than the white king. It's much easier to attack this guy. So Karpov played a brilliant move here with the idea of queen f1. And the best square for your queen is actually on c4. Why c4? There's 3 reasons. First reason is it controls 3 of the central squares from c4. Number 1. Number 2, from c4 it looks into the black's house. Right? Instead of the white house, now it looks into the black house. Third reason, from c4 it attacks the pawns. It attacks the weak pawns. Then you can follow up with rook f1 and this pawn could be under pressure. So that was a very nice move. Here black went queen c8. Maybe trying knight g4. And again Karpov plays h3 to stop that idea. Now knight d7 was played and he improves the bishop. h5 weakens the king and he just chops this guy off. Right, and now in this position, you have rook d1 or queen c4. So it's much better to play queen c4 first. It seems that rook d1 gains a tempo, but after rook d1, black can play this and say, okay, I stop you, I'm playing queen c4. So queen c4 was much better here. And after queen c4, black went bishop h4, attacking the rook. And here, rook d2 was played, attacking the queen, queen e7. And here he brings this large rook into the game with rook f1. So do you notice how black device pieces are really well placed? Here he went to rook fd8, and this is where Karpov played another fantastic move. So instead of thinking about, okay, how do I improve, how do I attack here, he tries to get rid of the active black pieces. So here he went knight b1. The idea is that if he takes, he'll take with the knight. He's threatening c3 to get rid of this knight. He's also threatening knight f3 to get rid of this bishop, and both these pieces are in the white house. So he wants to get rid of them. So coming back here, he played knight b1, and here black went queen b7, king h2, king g7, and now finally c3, getting rid of the knight, and knight a6. So what was once the pride of the black position on knight on b4, now is a sad little piece on a6. So here, now it's time to improve this b1 knight. and the rook is blocking, so you can take or you can move to rook e2. But taking allows this rook to come into play. So, and also it reduces your attacking chances because you trade off a piece. So in the game, Karpov went rook e2 to bring the knight here, while keeping his majority of this, while keeping both his rooks to attack the king. So here he went rook f8, defending the pawn, knight d2, and bishop d8. Right, so he goes back before the knight gets a chance to attack the bishop. So knight f3, and now attacking this pawn. So f6 was split. And here, Karpov says, okay, I already did all the prophylaxis. Let me improve my rook here, which is looking at the backside of the bishop and the pawn. So he played rook d2. And in this position, black went this. And now Karpov goes into the house. Rook queen e6. Rook d8. Takes. And here, if rook takes, you have this fantastic tactic here. So you guys can pause and try to figure out what the move is here. I'll give you 5 seconds as usual. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And here the move is knight takes e5. Boom. If pawn takes, again you play your rook into his house, and you just take this bishop, attacking the queen and threatening check and mate. So here he took with the bishop, and now Karpov brought his rook here, threatening rook d7, check, forking, and knight b8 was forced to defend this. Look at this, right? This knight was on b4, now it goes all the way back to b8, trying to defend against the threat. And now Karpov went bishop c5, rook h8, and here the final tactic of the game. Can you guys spot it? Alright, he went rook takes d8, and here Spassky resigned. So the reason he resigned was because if he takes, there's a bishop e7 here, attacking the rook and also attacking this pawn. And let's say you defend, I'm just gonna win all your, I'm gonna win everything, right? Every pawn is gonna drop. If he takes with the, he plays something like rook g8 for example, you can just simply take check, and I think this is mating somehow, so I'm not sure how exactly. Knight g5 check. Yeah, check. Sorry, let me see. How do you mate here actually? I don't actually know. Sorry. Okay, I guess check. Oh, sorry. Maybe yeah. Check here. Knight g5 looks crushing. Here is force. I guess you can play this, or even just bishop check. Yeah, bishop check wins, right? Okay, let me just check. They look here, queen here. You're threatening to play queen h7 mate, so I think rook g7 is forced, and I think you can play this, threatening this mate here. Yeah, so this was the winning idea. So I hope you guys enjoyed this game. If you guys enjoyed it, please subscribe below. And keep in mind prophylaxis. Alright, prophylaxis. Keep in mind what is my opponent always trying to do, and you try and prevent it. So I see you guys in the next one.